bugs are awesome, and it's almost springtime, and so they're going to be coming out soon. So if you're ready to start reading about bugs, I've got some recommendations for you. My first book is called Bug Faces. It's by Murawski, and it is a fantastic photo book on the really interesting faces of bugs. Now, we see bugs a lot, but we don't get up close and personal with their faces. So if you wanted to see just how weird and interesting they get, you can check out this book and get right up into a bug's face. Now, I'll be super honest, I'm not a big fan of spiders, but there are some really cool spider books, and my personal favorite is Nick Bishop's Spiders. This book is unpleasant sometimes if you're not a fan of spiders, but the pictures are absolutely amazing and the information is super cool. Nick Bishop is a phenomenal photographer, and in fact he has books on not just spiders but also on butterflies and moths and stuff like that, so you should definitely check out some of his books. But this one is extra cool because he had to spend a long time getting lots and lots of photographs of all of these bugs. And so the story of this is that he actually used to travel with bugs. He'd take them on planes with him. So if you want to see some spiders that would creep pretty much anyone out, and then think about them hanging out on a plane with a photographer, you might want to check out this book. Now, there's only been 2 books in my entire life that have made me actually like cockroaches. For you older readers, this book might make you like cockroaches as well. It's called Gregor the Overlander, and it's written by Suzanne Collins, who's actually the author of The Hunger Games. This story is about Gregor, who's a young boy, and his sister. And his sister gets sucked into a laundry vent and disappears into an underworld. And Gregor goes down after her because she's like 2 and can't be hanging out in the underland alone. So Gregor goes to rescue his sister, and he ends up in this crazy place that has people and giant bats and giant cockroaches and giant rats, and he goes on a fantastic adventure. This is the first book in a 5-book series, Gregor the Overlander, and you'll have to let me know if it makes you like cockroaches as much as it made me like them. Sometimes when I'm at home and I have some spare time, I like to write in my diary to keep track of what I'm doing in the day. Doreen Cronin, the author of Click Clack Moo, has a whole series of Diary of a Insect books. Now, this particular one is the Diary of a Worm, and we learn right in the beginning that a worm has kind of 3 important things he has to remember. He lives on the earth, that digging through the earth is good for it, and that he should never mess with Dad when he is eating the newspaper. Now, this is a really fun, great picture book of a day-to-day life of a worm and all of the fun things that he does. You can check it out in the picture book section, and we'd love to see you at the library.